Okay, great morning. It is, oh, uh-oh. Had a lot of things come up and now I can't even see them. Okay, it is the 24th, Monday. So, I'm going to pull one from the Muse Tarot, the Soul's Journey, and the Magic of You Oracle. Let's see what we have this morning. I had them call this morning and say, I'm going to set up the time for you to come in and sign these documents. Queen of Inspiration. I said, it's a little difficult. I'm in New Mexico. Oh, well, maybe not. So they're going to have a notary. You have to meet up with a notary. $185 to do the notary. I don't get it. They bring a document, you sign it, they stamp it, and they send it back. $185? I tell you, serendipity, merge with the flow. But anyway, hopefully it's done. Hopefully they have the close tomorrow. We'll find out. We haven't heard for sure yet, but hopefully that part of it's done tomorrow. And let's see, last but not least, we have perseverance. I know I can do whatever I set my mind to. Okay. So, this is an easy one. Again, today it's going to be short. Queen of Inspiration. What are you inspired to do? What is it you've been feeling you want to do? Okay. Now, if you set your mind to it and you start acting on it, this is a theme I think we've been having for a little while here. Perseverance, be willing to set your mind to it, be willing to not give up too easily, okay? If you set your mind to it, you start out, you can be successful, and then serendipity merge with the flow, okay? So once you start, not closing the door through your own own feelings of lack, feelings of lack, okay? Now, if I would have started on my feelings of lack for artwork and things, I wouldn't have finished this, okay? I just go out, I'm going to do it, that's it, I start on it, and that's it. You take it and step by step by step, okay? But you got to be willing, again, to have the perseverance. It was like moving out here. I get out here, I develop shingles, I'm in agony, and then we have the COVID, and then I could have given up, and a lot of people said, well, why don't you go back to Florida? Why don't you go back and stay there? No, I'm persevering. I'm going to be out here. That's that, okay? So you got to be willing to persevere, to give the universe the time to set things right, okay? to get things in motion. And then when everything is set and in motion, then serendipity starts to take place. You start entering into the flow. Okay. Now people sometimes say, but I'm in the flow and I want to do this, and why isn't it happening? Well, things aren't in the right conjunction yet. You know, like they say, the stars all have to line up for the right timing. Not everything is on the ego's timing. Okay, so we just have to be patient for things to line up, and then things start moving, and then you enter the flow, the serendipity. Same thing, you know, if you plant a seed, you can't expect fruit the next day. Everything in nature takes its time. It takes your time, you know, and you got to be willing to put in the effort, pull the weeds, you know, keep doing what you need to do, and eventually the fruit will come. Now, you're not out there wondering every day, is the fruit going to come? Is the fruit going to come? Is fruit? You know, you just are pretty settled. In the right timing, the fruit is going to appear. Okay, same thing with whatever it is you are setting your mind to, that you're wanting to get into motion. Okay, know that it's going to take place in its timing. Okay, and then you just move forward. Okay, you keep planning, keep doing what you can do now until the uptake hits. Okay, so that's it for this morning. You know, if there's something you're contemplating doing, okay, just don't cut off your nose to spite your face. Okay, don't close a door arbitrarily. Don't say, but I can't. If you can't, you say you can't, then you're already defeated. Okay. Now, I just watched, if you have got YouTube Prime, I mean not YouTube, Amazon Prime, YouTube Prime, Amazon Prime, you can go on there and watch that, what's the Great Race, or, hold on, let me look and get over there and get the right name of this. World's Toughest Race. The world's toughest race. And I mean, it is tough. And you got to give respect to the people that did this. But you'll see what I mean. Watch it and you'll see perseverance. These people have perseverance. Okay? So, if you get time, watch it, The World's Toughest Race. They had one guy in there, and it was so sweet. The guy is, one guy is a world-class thing. He really, but he did the race with his dad. His dad used to run the races. His dad has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Okay. He's doing the race with his dad, who has Alzheimer's. Okay, knowing this is the last race his dad can participate in. And it was so sweet. The people on their team were there to help this guy who's been diagnosed with Alzheimer's to do this last race. It was some of the people in there, some of the racers, I mean, you just really chokes you up to see, you know, how dedicated these people are, and to the group, and just the effort they put in and not give up. And I mean, this was a crazy they're going through water, 52 degrees water that they got to go. They're climbing up this 1,000-foot, 1,000-foot waterfall. They're climbing up, and then 52 degrees water. I mean, trying to do the biking in the mud. They have to slough the bike. They're pushing, carrying the bike to get over because you can't ride it. They had torrential downpour, and they got mud, that red mud, thick like this, that they're slogging through with these bikes. And I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing how these people don't give up. Okay. So yeah, if you get a chance, that's perseverance. I mean, I have to be honest, I couldn't do that. I can barely walk 2 blocks out here without being winded. And I'm watching these people. Amazing. Then they had one group, they were in their late 60s doing this, doing this race. In their 60s. Okay. So there are some people there that you just, pulling for them for all the worth, to be able to get as far as they can in the race. If they can't finish, get as far as they can. And they're amazing. It's amazing. Props to everybody that went out to do that race because, wow. Wow. So if you think you've got something difficult that you're having to persevere through, take a look at the Amazon, this on the Amazon, the world's toughest race. Those people have perseverance. Okay. So I'm going to leave this here. Much love and light to everyone. Please continue to be safe out there. Mr. Max comes in and he's laying there. Yes, I'm talking about you. Yes, you heard your name. Yes. Anyway, so I'm going to get going for the day. I've got to take Mr. Max over to get him groomed again. So I'm going to try to get that on the road. And then if there's a reading you want to see possibly done, please leave it in the comments. I see there was one about some Russian plane that was in North Carolina or whatever. So I'll see if I can get to that reading today. Is there any surprise? I mean, the Tangerine Tyrant has done everything he can to continue to follow Putin's orders. Okay? So, not a surprise. Okay? So, I'm going to leave this here. Much love and light to everyone. Please be safe out there, and we will see you online. Isn't that right, Mr. Max? Yes, you got stinky breath. You do. You really do. This here.